Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to share my experience about buying stocks from US stock market. Around 3 or 4 years back, I started investing in US stock market. The first stock that I bought was Vanguard S&P 500. From Vanguard, I called the customer service and I was told that I need to at least invest 3,000. So it was not an ETF, it was an admiral share, and at that time I was minimum purchase I was supposed to do was 3,000. So I probably have did like a bank transfer to them. So like I provided the bank detail, and then within few days I created the Vanguard account. And then right now the 3,000 that I invested has turned around 5,000 or around 5,500 right now. And then I'm recording this video in August of 2022. Right now I invest most of my investment, like around 75%, that whatever I invest in S&P 500. So recently I'm buying most of the ETF. So I buy Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. So it's I think it's VOO. Apart from that, I also invest 10 to 15% of my portfolio in other ETF, such as VGT. It's Vanguard Information Technology. There's another one called Vanguard Growth Index Fund, VUG. In the last 10% or last 10 to 15%, then I invest in individual stock. So individual stock, again, I try to invest in a company where I know the company, I have kind of used their product. Some of my favorite stock right now is Costco, Apple, and I haven't used any Tesla, but I have heard a lot of good things about Tesla, so I also invest in Tesla. So I try to minimize the risk. So individual stock, if you buy individual stock, the gain will be high, but also the risk will be high. So that's how I would invest right now, and that's how I have been investing. So I started with basically the index fund, and then I slowly, and also when I started with index fund, I haven't I just bought either I would either buy S&P 500, or I will buy like a US total market stock. So again, there's a little risk buying a particular country stock, like US stock. Like S&P 500 is basically the best 500 company of US, and then Vanguard total stock index is basically, I think it's 2,500 top company in US. You can even further diversify with buying like world stock. There's another stock index which is called, I think it's called World Stock Index or International Stock Index, something like that. I do not buy that much. I hardly buy anything internationally. So if you want, then you can even diversify more. But the main reason that I do not buy international stock is that if you compare the return from last like 10 years or 15 years, compared to S&P 500, the return will be less. I don't know the exact number, but it will be less. And apart from that, I think if you invest in S&P 500, my portfolio is kind of well diversified, and I believe in US economy as a whole. Like in a year or two, it might go up and down, but eventually it will go up. So that's another thing. That's why I invest specifically in majority of my stock. It's in S&P 500. Now the brokerage account that I use, Roth IRA, I use Vanguard, and then for 401 I use Fertility, and for my other brokerage I use Webull. So I started with Robinhood around 2 years back. Robinhood is good. There's no commission. First of all, the commission is very important, and then you can buy fractional shares, like till recently the Amazon or even the Google. It was hard to buy, and then there's a limit buy option. So these are really good things. But Webull, it's more detailed in how they do the graph and stuff, other stuff like that. So I like Webull a little bit better than Robinhood. So I hardly sell in the stock, but whatever stock I need to buy, I mostly buy from Webull right now. I did try M1 Finance. I do not like that pie method where you need to like you cannot buy a single stock. At least you need to have like two stock where you can divide the like you can say like I want to buy Apple and Microsoft. It can be like 50-50, or it can be like it can be any percentage, but at least you need to have like two stock, and then you need to buy you need to make like a pie, and then there's no limit by option. Yeah, they do have fractional share, but I don't like that too much, so I do not use M1 Finance that much. So in just to summarize, I use Webull to do most of my stock trading, or to buy stock. Basically, I buy stock and hold those for a long time. And for 4-1, I use Fidelity. I don't have much option. That's what my employee offer. Um, for Roth IRA, I have previously had used Roth IRA from M1 Finance, but I didn't like that pie system, and then eventually have to transfer all my assets along with the cash balance to Vanguard. It took me like 15-20 days, but eventually I was able to do that. So right now I do it from Vanguard. So if any one of you guys are interested in opening any of these account, I will share my links down in the description. Please use those. I will get like maybe like 1 or 2 stocks, and then you will get like I don't know 3 or 4 stocks when you register with these accounts. Thank you for watching this video till the end. If you have any question, leave me a comment, and I will try my best to answer it. Thank you. Have a good day.